Hi, Mike Taylor. My neighbor that I never see, Tony. What's up? Trump Tard, AK Twin Mommy. My two beagles. Uncontrollable. Hi, guys. Welcome. Blinking Cursor. Big D. Desert Goat. You know, I love my chat people. El Jefe. Big D. V1. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Give me a 1 if you can hear me, please. Okay. 357, welcome. About to take a nap. Okay. Listen to me long enough and I will help you go to sleep. Thank you. All right, good. Good deal. Awesome. Good to see you. We are just going to open up the panel to anyone who wants to come on and speak. Hi, Big D. Hi, Golden Eyes. I've got some good people in here. Look at this. El Jefe, my two beagles, Big D, Golden Eyes. Thank you, guys. I'm humbled every time anyone shows up to my streams. I am very humbled. I appreciate it. Regardless if we have 10 or 15 to 20, I love my chat, and you guys know there's no show without the chat. No show without the chat. So what are the subjects? Anything you want to talk about. You can talk about the community. You can talk about updates. We can talk about what happened last night if you want to. You can talk about the weather. Oh, awesome. Hi, Mike. You guys give everybody hugs and loves. Let me get on YouTube on my phone so I can see who has. Yeah, thank you. Thumbs up, guys. Thank you very much. Bring some people in. I think that it runs through the notification runs through a little bit more with thumbs up. Peachy Rider just checking in for a minute from work, smashing that. I would say it's going to be a thumbs up. I'm not sure what your symbol is, HPR, but thank you. I love you. Thanks, Mike. I miss seeing you, but anyone's welcome. Let me post the link again. Hey, and a friendly reminder, please don't time anyone out, and certainly don't ban anyone, please, unless it's completely against guidelines. Let me see if I can find myself on my phone and see who we have with wrenches. It's them eyes, though. Desert Goat says, brings me in every time. This eye, not the bags under my eyes, but my eyes. Thank you, Desert Goat. You're a sweetheart. Oh, that's not it. Let me turn this down. Welcome, welcome. Mike, tell Mom I said hi. Got a little bit of lag with my phone and the YouTube. I'm trying to get out of here early. Will your work go nice? Okay. Well, get out of there and go home and relax. Get something to eat and relax. Hi, Taz. Good to see you. Make sure no one's in the basement. Welcome, everyone. Vet Tech Kimmy, HPR, Golden Eyes, Taz. Try to shorten that. Mike is official team. He's a great person. Everyone here is a great person. You guys show love and hugs to everyone. Mike has his own channel and videos. Mike, I got to catch up, buddy, with your videos. My apologies. I've been real busy with family things and helping my dad and things like that. So I have to catch up with you in your videos. So I apologize. If anyone wants to join, you're welcome to. El Jefe, if you want to come aboard, I don't know what you're doing. Are you home yet, El Jefe? I would think you are home. I would think that you're on. Peachy can't stay, but showing some. Thank you, Original Bizzo. I love you, girl. Who me? My videos suck. I haven't made any. I'm sorry. X team, extreme team is. X official team. Mike Taylor's who am I talking about? It's X official team is a channel name. His name's Mike, but you guys don't really. You probably don't know him unless your AK knows him. And a few people, HPR knows him. Yeah. Thank you, HBR, for showing up. Love you, buddy. Love you, love you, love you. People make fun of my hearts and my roses and my kisses. But I don't care. It's better to give love than to spew hate. And it's sincere. I think you guys know that. It's sincere and genuine. Hi, 69 Miami 95. You're welcome to join. Siskinson, hi. Yeah. My two beagles, Mammy, Mike Taylor, Original Bizzo. Thanks for showing up. Taz, El Jefe. 357. Let me give you a wrench. There you go. 357 Sig. You should be good now. Official team. Haven't seen you. Good to see you. Are you working today? Ex-official team? He's big into vaping. You have any vaping questions, and ex-official team can answer. And on his channel, they do challenge videos, and pretty much Mike, ex-official team, he is in the middle. He is the one that's doing the challenge, and everyone else, a lot of his family members and his friends are part of it. But usually Mike, ex-official team, who you see there, his name's Mike. He gets the brunt of the challenge. You go to his channel. It will cheer you up. It will make you laugh. He does a broadcast with his mom every 2 weeks, I think. And they do Saturday nights, and then they do coffee on Sunday mornings. And it's relaxing. It's drama-free. It's wonderful. AK Twin Mommy, look what I did. I followed your advice. I got a Gatorade bottle. Tell what's in there. It's water. AK Twin Mommy gave me that idea to take water and put fruit in water. I think what I'll do is squeeze some of them. It's like fresh. These aren't your typical oranges. But I'm just going to get me drinking more water. So I thought I would come on for a little while before Jeff's channel, before Jeff's show. Doesn't mind Peachy Riders loving. Okay. Oh, who else? Let's see. We've got some new people in here. Is that? Oh, Amos Drywall. Hi. So you guys are welcome. Hit that thumbs up. And I think everyone has probably rubbed to me, and share your love and hugs. You're welcome to drop other links in the chat. And please, no timing out or banning people. I appreciate that. Unless it's doxing a name, address, and you guys know the rules. Y'all know the rules. But definitely please don't time out if you have a personal vendetta with somebody. And if you do, bring it on panel. I understand that. Yep. AK Twin Mommy says hi to ex official team. AK, you're welcome to come on. YouTube watcher, don't time me out. YouTube, do you not have a wrench? You have a wrench. Be real. Hi, I'm pretty good. Be real. Thank you. My dad had one of his best friends pass away, and the funeral was today. Hi, Ken J. Good to see you. And my poor dad has had it rough between not feeling well and his very best friend from high school passed away. And the good news is, good or bad news, I think this would be good news, is that he passed away in his sleep. So, and I think it was pretty sudden, but he had some issues with severe diabetes. And my dad is 79, 78, 79, and he has been a very strong, physically strong man, mentally and physically strong. But over the last 6 or 7 months, he's lost a lot of weight from him being sick, and he's been weak. Oh, there's Mike. Yay. Oh.
What's up?
Oh.
I just wanted to say hi to everyone.
Oh.
I'm not going to be on long because I'm not at my house. I'm actually over at Bill's house, you know, the challenge guy that likes to hurt me. And but I did want to get on and say hi to all of you guys. You, Peachy, we miss you. AK Twin Mommy, we miss you. You look great, Peachy.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're so welcome. But yeah, so those of you that don't know who Ex Official Team is, it's me.
That's it. That's Mike. There's a Mike Taylor who actually lives pretty close to me, and we haven't hooked up yet. Yeah, he's in the chat, but he's like, "What?" Mike's like, "What? I haven't made any videos lately."
Yeah, he thought you were talking about him.
Yeah.
I move my hand, dude. I'm on my cell phone. Oh, so I wanted to tell you, Peachy, I just built a big studio in Mom's basement. So in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be using that studio as soon as I get the computer built.
Yep.
But Friday, there will be a video going up showing us a little bit of building that studio.
Okay.
Hi, AK. So yeah, but you gotta catch it. You gotta catch up on our videos.
I have to catch up. I'm excited about that. Will you? With StreamYards, you can now do a green screen.
Yep. Just on computer though, right?
I think just on the computer. Yeah.
I wound up. I bought a green screen and everything I needed, like a $200 microphone, a really nice camera. I'm having the computer built right now. So as soon as that's done, we're gonna be ready. So I'm gonna give you a little secret what we're gonna start doing.
Okay.
We're gonna do reaction videos with me and Mom. So there'll be a video playing in the background, and you guys are gonna react to the videos with us. Okay. And we're gonna do that a lot. Okay. Because we get Mom laughing, it's so fun.
I love your mom. I love you, but I love your mom. I'm sorry. I love your mom a little bit more.
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, everybody loves her, and she loves you guys. She knows you guys better.
You can't forget about TT. And can't forget about TT.
Yes, TT. Well, TT's got a new Ex Official Team bandana we got her, and she loves it. But you know how putting the clothes on her, she usually hates them. But no, Mom asks about you guys every time you're not there. Yep. Hey, Mommy, Mom has asked about you so much, Peachy, you. And Mom's like, can you call Peachy and make sure she's okay? So I tried to call you from Mom's house one day, but you weren't available.
Yeah, I apologize. We've been just having outrageous drama in this community.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been there's been quite a bit of changes. I'll let AK, I won't spill the beans with what AK's doing, but I'll let AK do that. But she's got like a thing where you can go and visit with her. I'll let her, if she wants to tell it now or later. But okay. Yeah, a lot of big changes. But there's so many wonderful people in the YouTube community.
There is. I mean, this is my family. You guys, you know, with my depression and anxiety and everything, you guys have saved my life. And I love YouTube, but this is the place I come to get away from the drama. So our channel will never, ever be about that.
See,
And
now,
I mean,
go ahead.
even if it shows its face, it's gone. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it's all about fun and you guys and supporting each other, loving each other, and caring about each other because,
Yeah.
you know, we're all one big world.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I want to tell the chat, that it's a really cool place to go, guys, to just chill out. Really, really, people say this is a safe place. And some people tag their channels as this is not a safe place.
Oh yeah. Well,
This is
the only one that's not going to be safe on my channel is me.
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys get the chance, everybody in chat, go ahead and check out some of the videos. It'll give you a good laugh. And in the live streams, everyone is so nice. You know, we just sit there and talk.
Yeah, we have so much fun. I mean, you know, Twin Mommy's been there, Peachy's been there. And the thing that I like about our
HPR.
lives, yeah, HPR, yep.
Yep.
And the thing I like about our lives is if you're not there, we miss you. And,
Yeah.
you know, if something's going on, we want to know. And it's not like a lot of these other bigger channels where if somebody's not there, they don't realize it. We know if you're not there, and we're
Right,
going to
that's
ask
right.
them,
Yeah.
you know. So, but I got to get ready to run. Check out the new equipment. We're going to be green screening. We're going to have a lot of fun. Mom's not on your stream right now, and she's not with me, but I'm going to get her to play Bean Boozled with me, I think.
Okay.
Well, we're going to both be gagging together. Well, it's not going to be yet, but she has no clue about it, and she won't know about it until we turn on the camera.
hey, Mike, can you tell Mom now and TT that I'm on, and is she able to get herself on to my channel?
She will. I'm going to call her as soon as I get off of here.
Okay.
Because Bill and them will be here in just a minute. I'm going to call her as soon as I get off of here, and I'm going to tell her to get on.
Yeah, tell her that
Mom I
she's
said
welcome.
hi, because I miss all you guys. I'm sorry I haven't been around.
No, Twin Mommy, we understand. I know you went through some time with, I think, your mom. Somebody in your family close to you passed away, and we were praying for you. So we were really concerned about you, and we kept asking and kept asking. I reached out to Peachy, I reached out to HPR, and we found out that you were okay. We just wanted to make sure, you know, because we hadn't seen you.
Yeah, we're getting ready. June we'll be spreading her ashes. So as of right now, it's just kind of the healing process. Some days are better than others.
It's hard, you know, it's hard. And I would say I'm sorry. And, you know, that doesn't do much because nobody realizes what it's like to lose somebody that's that close to you. But, you know, we have your prayers and we will always pray for you. And if you ever need anything, Peachy's got my number. Just always feel free to contact me.
Yeah, I sure do. Matter of fact,
When you see Mom, you give her a big old hug and hug each other for me.
Mhm.
I will. I'm going to make her get on so she could join you guys.
I would love for her to join, and I'm going to get my mom to join. And I know that my mom and your mom will be friends as well because they're both good people.
For sure. They're all hippies.
Well, no, yeah, my mom's not a hippie. She's like,
Mine
no,
is.
yeah, don't confuse. No,
Sure.
yeah. My mom or my dad, they've never done pot. Yeah. But look, my mom is cool as hell. She loves the hippies. She loves she loves all good people.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. And we need more of us in this world.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get a hold of Mom right now.
Love you.
I love you guys. You guys, I will try to catch every stream I can. Today, my days off work has changed. Now I'm off on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You guys, I will try to catch every stream I can. Today,
So anyway,
my days off work has changed.
Yeah. Hey, man, cut your YouTube, man.
Anyways, I will let her know. But you guys, I want to see you more. I try to get on your lives, Peachy. A lot of times I'm at work, but now I'm off on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So I got them times to catch up.
That sounds great. Thanks, Mike. Love you, buddy.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, AK.
See you later.
All right, I'm gonna try to get 10th man back in.
Love you guys. Bye.
Hey,
Hey, 10th man, cut your YouTube.
all right, I'm gonna try to get 10th man back in. I don't think he has audio.
Oh, I think we're having audio issues, bro.
Yeah.
How about now?
Better.
Good. Yeah, sometimes it cuts out.
Much
How's
better.
everybody doing?
Good to
I
see
hate
you.
to do this. I have to get back to my kids. I will
I
be watching
understand.
though.
Thank you, AK.
Thanks for having
Hey,
me, Peachy.
Did you sit up my water?
I hope you're enjoying it.
Should I have squeezed them all in or just throw them in like I did?
You can just throw them in like that. The other good one is lemon too.
Yeah. How many times can I keep filling up this water with this same fruit in here?
I did it about 4 times, but I'd always leave like once it hits to the top of the fruit, then I refilled it. So that way it's not all the water's gone and you have to wait.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm loving it. Thank you, girl. See, I do listen.
Good. And I hope it helps, anybody that needs to drink water. That's one way that helped me to get up, how much I drink
Yeah, and
water, because
AK,
it is important.
yeah, and guys, if you have kids, her kids love this. You can put strawberries, apples, any types of fruit in here. Hey, if you want to throw in some vodka, if you're a drinker,
Just don't do that to your kids. That's not okay. All right, I'm going to get out of here and get back with my kids.
All right, love you, girl. Bye-bye.
Hi, Peachy.
What's up, man?
Have you ever seen me on video before?
I have. I caught you on Jeff's stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that all went down terribly. I don't even want to talk about that. That is what it is. People take me good or they take me bad, right? But you know what the funniest thing is?
What's
Usually
that?
people who react very strongly like that at the very beginning.
Yeah.
I'd say every single time. I don't remember a time in my life where somebody hasn't reacted very, very strongly right at the very beginning and then ended up loving me like a child after that. Like I was their best friend, like their soulmate. I had a lady at work one time a couple of years ago, and she we were all sitting there. I was brand new, literally just started the job, and we were just joking around, talking. And I looked at 3 or 4 of the people. I said, just so you guys know, I have like certain rules that I expect you to follow when you interact with me. First off, I don't like looking people when they look directly at me, like right in my eyes or right at my face. I like you to like look slightly to the right or slightly to the left because, it makes me self-conscious when people look directly at me. And also, you're not allowed to laugh at my jokes. Because if you laugh at my jokes, then I'm going to think that all my jokes have to be funny. It causes me a lot of pressure, and it just gives
Are you
me a lot
being serious
of
with
anxiety.
that, or are you just kidding?
And she gave me this look, and I'm like, there's a lot of other rules, but I don't usually make it past those 2. Usually people just walk away and never talk to me again. And she literally wouldn't speak to me for 6 months. For 6 months, if I said, "Hey, how's it going?" and she would just scowl at me. And then after 6 months, she started talking to me. And then once I moved out of that city and moved up here, she was telling me, and she was like, "I really miss you guys." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, that's the way she goes."
Yeah. It seems like you have a dry sense of humor.
I'm just me, man. I just do my thing. So I did a 2-minute video this afternoon before I left to go to the courthouse because I just wanted to ask some basic questions about court fees and stuff like that. People over the phone aren't very helpful, right? And so I ran over, and I literally said on my video, I'm not going to take out my camera or anything because people here are usually super nice, and I just don't want to give anybody a hard time, right? Because I don't like giving people a hard time. I don't like the anxiety that comes along with it. But I went to the courthouse, and I asked them what would happen, like what are the rules about recording in here, because on the door it says no recording in the courtroom, which I've learned from the auditors here, right? Like I don't even think about this stuff. I just live my life, do my thing. So I just asked, and they said, no, you're not allowed to record. And I'm like, well, is that like a law that's written down, or a policy, or judge's order? What is it? And he's like, it's the Sheriff's Act. And I'm like, the Sheriff's Act? What part of the Sheriff's Act would that be? And he goes, oh, I know you had to look it up on Google. So I Googled it real quick, and I'm like, I can find the Securities Act, but I can't find a Sheriff's Act. I'm like, where would this be? And he's like, I don't have an act here. And I'm like, okay. And
excuse me. Hi, Tina. I hope you're still in chat. Good to see you, girl.
hey, everybody.
Yeah, you're welcome to come on panel.
Yeah, come
That's
on.
Mrs. Auditing Chicago. Mrs. Yeah, Auditing Chicago. This is Smile. I call him Smiley. Auditing Chicago. Joe Luna's fiance. She is beautiful. Yep.
And so then he asked me for ID, and I was like, why would I need to give you ID? I already went through security. And he's like, because you're giving me concerns with your behavior. And I'm like, my behavior? What are you talking about? And he's like, it's ID or the door. And I'm like,
that was today.
Wow. That literally like 2 hours ago. Yeah. I'm still in shock. I literally just about 10, 15 minutes ago got off the phone with my city councilor, and I explained it all to him. And he's like, yeah, that's not the way it goes at all. And now he said he was going to do a YouTube video with me. And I did a city hall meeting. He's one of the younger fellows that was somewhat normal. And that's why I gave him a call, because he seems like he actually cares.
Yeah. Well, I was hemmed up in a courthouse. I was getting my carry concealed weapon permit here in Georgia, and I was filming the process. And I had
Well, you should be.
Yeah, and I had already been to one probate court office in another city, and they refused service with me. And ran me out. And then they're like, ha, you're going to have to go downtown Atlanta now. And I said, all right. And I did the next morning. I was so mad. A lot of things happened between then and the next morning, unfortunately. But I went the next morning, and I went in, and I decided not to film, because at that point, I wanted, the stream says unavailable, be real. Okay. Let me try to do this again. Be real. Excuse me just a second.
Oh, yeah.
Now, be real? Are you talking about the StreamYard linked mine, or somebody else posted a link? Oh, maybe she's talking. Oh, okay. Ex Official's link. Thank you. Hi, still this book again. Good to see you. Charles, good to see you. Be real. Still this book. Frank Evans, welcome. Frank, are you blue? You know, it's strange, because a lot of people have different philosophies on this this wrench that causes a lot of controversy, and I kind of like to do it like other folks do, and I like to wrench everyone up until they goof up. Yeah, but pretty much, and it's nice though, 10th Man, to wrench. To me, this is just me personally, that you see some new people who come in, and you know they're new because they don't have a wrench, and that's why I like it. So anyway, so back to my story. So I go into Atlanta, and at this point, I'd been through a lot in the last 24 hours at that point. So I'm like, I'm just going to go in, not film, and apply for my CCW. I did, no problems. Then what I did is I went back 2 weeks later to do an update on my CCW. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to film, and I'm going to go in, and I'm going to do an update. And that's when I was arrested. And it was really not arrested for they didn't ask me to leave, but, you know, the cops came in. I have it. It's on my channel and video. The cops came and they just immediately attacked me, trying to take my phone away from me, drug me to the front door. And by the time we got to the front door, one of the cops said, either erase it or go to jail. She's telling me to erase it, right? Erase it. It would. I was like, okay, I'll leave. There was no problem with leaving. And even though they put hands on me to get out, I mean, I was never refusing to leave. But then when she said erase her to go to jail, I said, take me to jail. I'm not erasing.
Yeah.
I mean that. I'm sorry, but and that was pretty early on with me getting started with everything. Peachy went to jail, and trust me, I don't know if you've been to jail for filming, but yeah, jail sucks.
I almost went to jail this afternoon for asking about filming. See,
Yep.
I take a slightly different tact. We have different laws here, and what I'm doing is I'm actually contacting my officials and the people who deal with this type of thing before, during, and after.
Yeah.
Because I want to prove, like all these other audits, they say, hey, why don't you ask if you can film? All I did was ask about filming.
Yeah.
Right? So it doesn't matter what it is do as you're told, or I'm going to murder you.
Yeah, that's right. Just obey. That's right.
And I'm not that guy. I'm just not.
Yeah, I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel as well. Rebel with a cause. I used to be a rebel without a cause. And
Same.
now, yeah. And now when we all kind of have opened our eyes to the tyranny, it's I'm more of a rebel with a cause at this point. But my biggest thing is I listen to 10th once in Jeff's room, and he sounds like a stoner that can't get to the point. All right, leave it to Beaver. Beaver, come on up and just tell us how you feel.
Yeah, come on up.
Yeah, come on up. Deaf Breed, good to see you.
I have marijuana for medical reasons due to an injury.
You know what? Most of the community don't listen to the chat. I've just read that out. Most of the community are stoners, so
yeah.
That's to me, alcohol is worse than pot.
You goddamn right.
Yeah.
I stopped drinking completely. It makes you useless. You can't do anything helpful whatsoever.
Well, it affects people in different ways, though. 10th man. Honestly, a lot of people can. Hey, I've known somebody that could work on airplanes, could fly airplanes. I mean, he was very functional with being high, smoking weed. I'm looking at weave. Leave it to Beaver. Say it. Weed. Yeah, but yeah, with me though, 10th man, with weed. Now, hold on. Repeat what you just said. Are you talking about weed or alcohol?
For which?
You were saying that you seem worthless doing that.
Oh, on alcohol.
Alcohol, I got you.
I'm a much nicer man. I'm much more jovial and joking around and stuff like that. But I can't. I couldn't edit videos or do a YouTube show. Actually, people might like me better if I was drunk. Might try it one day.
Well, with me, it's weed. I'm stuck on stupid with weed. So, and I think I'm actually allergic to the THC. To be honest with you,
it's possible.
Yeah, and you know what? And since I've been more forward with that revelation, I've heard more and more people say that they're allergic to it. Yeah. So let's see. Deaf Breed says a person went to. Oh, he's doing a joke here. Let me put this up. Person went to the bar last night live on YouTube, then later in the night went live again, drunk as heck, trying to sober up at home, ended up showing breast. Holy shit.
Sounds like a good time.
Deaf Breed, yeah, I think I know that person you're speaking of, maybe, I'm not sure.
It was me.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Oh, hey, welcome, Bad Cop No Donut. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. You guys smash that thumbs up. I just thought I'd go on for just a bit and say hi if anybody else wanted to join. And what else is going on here? There's a lot going on in the community. And of course, there was a lot of drama last night with Big Head, Small Body, and with all that drama. I really wish DDT would come on and talk to us about a little bit of that. I'm doing good, thank you, Charles says.
I really like your hair.
Oh, thank you.
It's very long.
Yeah, it's it used to be probably 3 or 4 inches, a little bit longer, and I've had it cut. But thank you very much.
My spouse is a stylist, so.
Your spouse, your woman, yeah. I like that a lot better than my old lady. I can't stand that. My old lady.
No, he's definitely my old lady.
He or she. You married to a man or a woman?
Depends on the day, I suppose.
That's hilarious. Grampy Lobster, welcome. Blind Straight, welcome. My two beavers.
They are more feminine than a lot of ladies I've ever met.
Cindy, welcome.
We refer to them as they.
Them as they.
No, we don't.
Okay, so you're married to a woman or to a man?
Dude.
Or you don't answer questions?
No, it's a dude.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yep. No, see, I hid from the internet my whole life. Like I took my first computer class in 1992. But I hid my identity from the internet. I refused to have anything on the internet. But then there was that breach with Capital One, and that's when the nightmare began. And then, since all the hackers have my information anyway, why not just go ahead and release it to the internet myself? Right.
Now, were you in the closet? I mean, were you hiding yourself because of being in the closet, or for other reasons?
No, just fear of people knowing who I am, what I am. Yeah. You know, as you saw, it was very, very quick. I got kicked out of this community.
I'm sorry, was that?
No, I say it was very quickly that I got kicked out of this community, and that's the reason why I've tried
to hide. What community?
What's that?
Kicked out of what community?
Well, the channel.
The
other night.
You were kicked off of Jeff's channel?
Yeah, I'm blocked.
Did he block you?
Yeah, but like I said, he'll warm up to me. It'll just take some time. I
didn't know he blocked you.
It's all right.
You came to the right place, man. Be real sad. Aw, that's sweet. It's all right. Oh, we got 357.
We'll all get along eventually.
Well, I did see some of that, and I think that you were unlucky with having some of the dynamics on that panel at that time.
Literally, it means nothing to me other than the fact that I wasn't given the opportunity to actually retort, right? If I was given the opportunity to actually say what I had to say back, and then they said, okay, well, you're not welcome here, and then just kick me off, that would have been all right. But
there we go. I heard you say, hold on. Welcome.
What's up, buddy?
I like your hair.
Oh no, I'm not as cool as 10th Man. Like I'm telling you, man, 10th Man looks like Dak Shepard for sure.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know? Okay, well, you gotta Google it. You gotta Google it.
I shall.
But yeah, what is up, y'all?
Hey,
Yeah.
I want to see your puppy.
Oh, that fella.
Hi,
Yeah, a little bit.
Smiley. Oh, look at how beautiful. Oh my goodness.
There's that puppy.
Oh my goodness. Hey, have you ever heard of the website, the Chive 357?
Negative. New.
It's probably one of the best websites in the world. It's called the Chive. And they used to have the Berry. I don't know if they have the Berry, but the Chive is a lot of cool pictures. People submit cool pictures of everything, and they got different categories from beautiful women and pets and things like that. It's called the Chive. And the Berry used to be for the men, for sexy men. Anyway, and the Berry was very, very big on men with beards. And you look like you could be somebody on the Berry. I looked at you and I said, "You look familiar. I've seen you on the internet before."
Do you use a beard straightener? Do you use a beard straightener?
No.
No, it looks like you do.
No.
It's fancy.
So,
No.
are you
Yeah.
there? 357? Are you? I haven't seen you. Have I seen you around a little bit in the chat rooms?
No, I think I kind of ran into you on Pug's stream. I think
Okay.
the first time. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So, are you in the? So you're in the music platforms?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm just kind of in the community. I'm a supporter. Yeah. I haven't done a whole lot of out front lines type of stuff yet, but yep. I got some little ones, and it's just not conducive for me to really jump on that yet, but
You're a smart man.
yeah.
You are a smart man. I tell you what, if you
He does look a little bit like James Freeman, yeah.
Yeah, somebody said you look like a little bit like James Freeman. Yeah. Hey, my mom's a redhead, but the recessive gene, and they say that there's less and less redheads in the world now. Did your kids get the recessive genes of your eyes and your hair?
My daughter did, not my son. No.
Yeah.
No.
There's nothing more beautiful to me than one time I saw this little girl, and she had like halfway down her back really, really curly, bright red hair, and she looked like a beautiful little China doll, and it was so beautiful. I said to her mother, I'm like, that she's just absolutely beautiful, and not in a creepy way at all. Just like, wow.
Yeah, cute little girl. That's it. Hi, Grampy Lobster. Good to see you.
Hi.
What's up, buddy?
Howdy.
Nice to meet you. I've seen a few of your videos.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What are you sorry about?
It's a I don't know. Nothing, I guess.
You do some
Something
live
like
streaming too, don't you, Grampy?
Huh?
You do some live streaming too, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Live lobsters. We talk about all sorts of weird shit.
Hi, Mike
Oh,
Taylor.
I wasn't sure. Is this a family-friendly show or?
Hello.
No, it's not a family-friendly show. Not at all.
Want me to sing Baby Shark?
all. Yeah. We're all adults, and it's free speech up to, except for doxing.
Well, people that have known me for 10 years, back in the old Google Hangout days, I pretty much doxed myself for 2 years because when I would come into I had put my real name on it and I didn't know, but on the Google Hangout thing, my real name would show up and people were calling me Patrick for like 2 years. And finally I was like, how does everybody know my fucking name? and somebody's like, you mean he doesn't know? So, yeah. It's not hard, I don't believe in doxing, but it's so. I've had like 10 people claim to dox me, and I'm like, it's pretty hard to dox me when all you got to do is Google Grampy Lobster and you can find my phone number.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
What's going on, Mike? Can you hear me?
Just
Or no?
chilling.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
You staying out of trouble?
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, look at that puppy. I'm counting down the months to when you can start getting out, right?
Oh yeah, in June.
And June, I know it's getting closer, man.
Oh yeah.
getting out from what? A marriage or?
No. Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Get off probation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They got me 10 years of that shit for a couple weed plants or some shit. I get off in June.
Yeah. Well, I may or may not be on about 70 milligrams of THC right now anyway, so. I got a couple of brownies, man, you know.
I ate an edible the other
Hey,
night.
can I show everybody?
Go ahead, Mike.
Can I show everybody my trailer? Because I'm gonna go ahead and show it to them. I made a video. Somebody said I stayed in the trailer and shit. They got a bunch of thumbs up. I want to show it to them.
That's a nice trailer. Must cost a lot of gas to tow that around.
That's just the back of it, you know.
Wow.
But anyway, man, I'm gonna fuck with them, get them back a little bit, you know.
Hi, lawful suspicions.
Lawfully suspicious. That's beautiful.
Lawfully suspicious. Yeah. I love these names. I haven't seen Wilma Dickfit or some of the other names I really like. Hi, Travis. Oh my God. Thank you. Welcome, Cindy. You're welcome on panel. Sanji. Oh my God. Oh, kisses, my Sanji. Doxing is not information you can find on basic public lookup. I got you.
I understand that. I really get that, and that's why I think it's funny when people think they dox me. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing is why would somebody want to do that? What are they really getting out of that, right? Outside, I mean, are they going to come to your house? You know, they're going to knock on your door. You know, I mean, really, serious.
Hey, you know, my
doxed
info was
myself
private.
at my. Go ahead.
I think
My
Mike was
audio fucking up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh. No, I think he was saying something about his information was private or something like that. It's, I don't know, maybe somebody got into something. And when people start getting into like shit that's private, shit that's sealed, shit that's really nobody's fucking business, you know, that's when it really gets, you know. Then you start having doxing wars and you know.
Yep.
I think King. Hey, Miami, is King 9 on? I'm gonna see if King 9's on.
That's when you find out Joey got arrested for fucking the family cat when he was 17.
Yeah, we had somebody's pit bull supposedly was raped here in the community. That story came out just a couple of nights ago.
Yeah, I've seen some of these stories. I mean, a guy, I have a video that I use sometimes, right? This guy got busted for on film of raping a horse, right?
Oh my
And
God.
I'm like, how do you get yourself excited for that? You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I'm
man.
not seriously. I mean,
Yeah.
I get people have different kinks. I get that. I really, really do. But when it comes down to the fact that you think a horse's ass sexy, right? Or you want to fuck that horse, right?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the family cat, sure, I can understand. Sometimes those little bitches go walking around. Yeah, you know, it's all you can do to like stop, you know, because you know it's wrong. It's forbidden.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, no.
All right,
I second that motion. I don't know about that one. I just don't know about that one.
Yeah. Put pussy, but not.
come on. Oh, I'm kidding.
God bless. Oh, fuck.
Hey, Mammy, you're welcome. Let's get another female up here. I'm feeling a little bit intimidated by all these men. I'm loving it though.
Oh yeah. You're getting you're getting your attention. You're good.
Let's get
Yeah.
ready to kick up in
Good
here.
lovins.
Come on, ladies.
Let's free that nipple, right, Grampy?
Free Hey, free the nipple. Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
I have no
Yeah.
shame at my age. I really don't give a fuck anymore.
Hey, Grampy, tell us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mike, there you go. Take that shirt off.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you know it's hot as hell.
Making my dog blush. Oh my goodness.
I
He's
love it.
blushing. Look at that. He's blushing.
My boxes are suddenly moist. Gotta tell you.
It's funny.
Fighting back the urges right now to attack my screen.
Hey, Grampy, do you know? Never mind. I was going to ask if you know somebody, but I better not. I don't want to bring up his name. I changed my mind on that one. Where do you? What state do you live in, Grampy?
I'm in Rhode Island,
Okay.
the smallest state in the union. I actually live in Woonsocket. Statistically, the 5th shittiest place to live in Rhode Island, but at least we're not Central Falls.
I heard that's like one of the biggest states.
What, Rhode Island? Fuck me. I moved from Oregon to Rhode Island like 10 years ago.
Why?
Reasons. My wife's from here, and you know, family reasons and stuff, you know. But I went from living in an area where an hour drive was not a bad thing, right? Because very rural area, to an area where I can drive literally through the entire state in an hour.
Yeah.
So you condense what you consider a long drive very fast, right? Now, anything over a 30-minute drive is probably an all-day drive, right? Yeah, you got to pack a lunch, right? Anything over an hour drive, you might have to get a room.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird.
Now,
But everything's 20 minutes away, you know?
What's that? I'm sorry, Grampy.
Everything's 20 minutes away.
Yeah. 357, where are you from?
I'm a military brat, so I'm kind of from all over.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what?
Originally, I call Arizona home. Arizona's home.
Okay. And
Yeah.
where do you live currently, if I may ask, or do you not answer questions?
I do not answer. No. I'm in Cali. I'm in California.
Oh, California.
It's originally where I'm from. Oh, I'm sorry.
10th man, where are you?
Check out my videos. It's very easy to tell. I literally doxed myself in one of the videos, and I really just don't give a F anymore. I'm so done at this point. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Okay, answer the fucking question, 10th man. Where do you live?
St. John, New Brunswick.
Okay.
It's just above Maine.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Mike and I we live in Georgia. Mike, can I speak for you? Or do you not answer questions?
Oh, my audio messing up. Is it working now?
Yeah, it's working now.
Oh, you know, I'm in
You still live in
the
Georgia?
east
Mike?
side. Yeah,
East side.
yeah, I'm in Gwinnett on the east side.
He lives in the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
Oh. Ain't no ghetto. You know, I'm in close to Lilburn.
Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah.
I used to be in the ghetto now. I've been over here 2 years. You know this ain't ghetto.
No, that's not ghetto. That is not ghetto.
I go
No.
out of the mountain.
The only
to show
place
you
I've
how
been
far it is.
towards Atlanta was I was near downtown Atlanta and Buckhead. I was in Buckhead for like a little bit on the
Yep.
outskirts.
Yep. Buckhead's a nice place.
Yeah.
You don't want to live in
That kid
Buckhead.
got some money though.
No, I ain't got the money. I don't have the money to live in Buckhead. That's like Elton John. That's Elton John money.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
think Elton
Hey,
John's got
God make
a spot out there.
God make a way out of no way. You think I got cheese to be living over here?
Wow, look at all these faces. This is cool though. This is actually kind of cool. It's kind of cool to put some faces to the names, and you see all these people that sit there and talk online. You don't see their faces. You don't see, you don't hear their demeanor.
Yeah,
It's kind of nice to actually talk and see some of y'all.
it is nice. I love StreamYards. Like this is 69 Mammy 95. She is huge in the community. She's been she's been around for a long time. She's a pillar of the community, and she hardly comes on panel. So welcome, 69 Mammy.
Hey, Peachy, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm okay. Was
Yeah.
just making dinner.
Yeah. What's for dinner tonight?
Beef tips with au jus sauce and mashed potatoes.
Oh hell, I'm coming over, girl. Man, mashed potatoes are my
I
favorite.
told you I'll cook for you anytime.
Tell me again where you live. I'm forgetting.
I'm in New York. I'll tell you where, but I won't tell you on live.
No, that's okay. Just the city is fine. Hi, NJ, New Jersey Sentinel. I think Sentinel. Hi. Everyone's welcome. I can always go backstage. What's on your mind this evening, girl?
Not too much. My daughter just left. She came over for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that beautiful puppy?
I know, it's gorgeous.
I know.
No, he's not. He's kind of a butthead. Oh, here. Yeah.
What's his name?
Coda.
Okay. Coda. That's cool.
He's a rescue. He was a rescue puppy.
Yeah.
He was the biggest, baddest dog in the pound, and so I figured I'd take him out. Nobody else wanted to mess with him, so I was like, I'll take him.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's the sweetest. He's the biggest, sweetest teddy bear ever. He's a sweetheart. Unless you're driving a bicycle, if you're on a bicycle or you're walking down the street, then he doesn't like you very much. But
what about motorcycle? Does he chase motorcycles?
he doesn't like motorcycles either. Even though Daddy rides. Oh, crap.
Oh, dude, this is.
Yeah.
Later, my hair dyed pink.
Yeah, he's my Velcro. He's my Velcro dog. I mean, yeah, he doesn't leave my side.
That's cool, man. I'm a huge animal lover.
Yeah. No, I did some. I trained some dogs for the military and stuff, and yeah, I used to mess with some of the dogs that got red tagged, and they're pretty much about to get put down. I'll try and go rehabilitate them and kind of just have some kind of like recourse with them, and 9 times out of 10 it was like a bad thing on their hand. Whoever the handler was, they just didn't know how to deal with the dog, and there's a lot of dogs that get put down just because some people just don't know how to deal with them.
Right.
So it's kind of sad, but I got this guy, so
I'm loving me some Cody.
yeah.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. You're the star of the show now, buddy.
You know, I have a couple of videos. I have spade and neuter. You know, be sure to spade and neuter, right? And
Yeah.
actually, someone left a comment saying, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with spade and neutering. And, you know, everyone's different, but that was a new one to me. I've never heard anyone really say that.
Peachy, you know what I found out? And I found out the hard way. When my female cat, I put her down a few years ago. She was 19, but I didn't spay her right away, and the vet never told me. But I was dumb, ignorant about it. I said, "Oh, she's a female. You know, they don't spray. It's fine. She's an indoor cat."
Right.
Well, 3 years later, I was helping my uncle, so I was staying with him. He let her out on accident. She got pregnant. Fine, there was that litter. Well, he snuck out the house, got her pregnant again right away, and she had to have a C-section. But what I found out was females' uterus, if they don't get spayed, their uterus fills with pus and ruptures.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It's toxic. So females, it's better to definitely spay them because, you know, the strays, they populate and you just end up with strays and feral cats for sure on that level. But it's also a medical, it's a safety thing too, especially with the females. Males also, but with the females, it's a safety reason for medical reasons that they get spayed.
Yeah.
I won't declaw a cat again. I've done that once, and when I found out how it's done, I have 2 cats now, and neither one of them are declawed, and they don't tear my furniture up. They are allowed their own stuff in the house to scratch, and my female likes a 2x4, and it looks like a pit bull tore it up. And my male cat likes flip-flops, so he's got about a dozen pairs of flip-flops.
Yeah.
Not all of them are laying out, but he's got flip-flops. His favorites are his orange Nikes. And I'm not joking.
My cat took on the catnip.
Hi, Be Real, Beaver, Lawfully Suspicious. Who else here? Yeah, I kind of grew up on Bob Barker. You know, he used to say at the end of his shows.
Yeah.
And that always resonated with me.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even want to get into that debate. I've heard mixed things about that too, and it depends on what you want to do with your animals, I guess.
Yeah.
I've just never heard of someone saying they don't believe in it. You know, if everyone didn't believe in it, then we would be even more overpopulated with.
I have an idea.
Some people claim it's some kind of a euthanasia, you know, for animals.
Go ahead, Temp Man.
I have an idea.
I want to hear this. Yes.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Like remember how everybody always says that everybody has the right to an opinion and stuff, right? They say, oh, everybody has the right to opinions, and then somebody there, your person you're talking about, said that you shouldn't spay cats, and then somebody, I assume you guys are saying there could even be possibly advocates for declawing cats. Who knows? It could be a great mixture of people with different ideas, right? But
hi, Alex.
Really easy to fix the problems of those people disagreeing. It's like, okay, the guys who don't believe in spaying cats, or the guys who think that you should declaw cats, just you're not allowed to have cats.
Mittens for cats.
It's real simple. It's real simple. If you can't just follow the basic procedures, like if you ever watch a cat get declawed, it's one of the most horrific things I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's scary, and I'm like, oh my God, like, because look at my little fat little kitty. He's like my best friend. He sleeps on me.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I had to get him spayed. Well, I call him a him because he's transgender. He is
politically correct. Okay.
His name's Gunner.
Yeah.
And my husband didn't know that how to tell cats if they're male or female, because people aren't very smart sometimes. And I was just like, all right, so I have a transgender cat. His name's Gunner.
Yeah.
And
you're definitely gay, dude.
I couldn't imagine pulling his claws out.
Sorry, guys.
And if anybody ever tried to do something like that to them, I'd kill them. But I had to have him spayed because He was in heat for 2 months straight. Never stopped. Just ran and rubbing his ass up against my foot
his hoo-ha.
for 2 months straight. But know what I wanted to do? I wanted to wait till he was close to a year and then get him spayed. That way he grew a little bit and grew into it. And then I got him spayed at like 9-10 months. But it actually cost me 500 Canadian dollars because it was in heat. So it bleeds way more. And then it costs more. Yep.
There's Vet Tech. Kimmy, hey, you're welcome to chime in. Oh, there's my HPR. I love me some HPR. We're going to have Battle of the Beards now. Look at HPR. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Oh,
Hello,
wait.
hello.
Oh, you left. This is short. This is trimmed. This is like, I used to have a Duck Dynasty. Like, I had a Duck Dynasty thing going on. This is trimmed.
Yeah, I'm digging it. 357.
Battle of the Beards. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
I'd fight zombies with you.
It's sword fight. It's sword fight with you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And
I hate the thought of declawing a cat just for the simple purpose. Say if they were an indoor cat, but they were to get out and they have no defenses anymore, really, if something were to try to attack them or whatnot. That's the reason why, personally, my opinion, I'm against declawing a
It's
cat.
against the law anywhere in Canada. You're not allowed to do it. No one's allowed to do it at all.
If my cat somehow first of all, my cat that wants nothing to do with going outside. He can leave the door open. He's like, it's okay, I'm fine. But if she did somehow end up outside, she'd be fucked because she has no idea what being a cat is.
Yeah, my husband, he was my husband, right? When we were dating, I think he was flying corporate then. He's flying for Southwest now, but he found a cat at the airport real early in the morning. It was a rainstorm, and that was our first pet together. We're living in Roswell, Georgia at the time, and I'm just about getting ready to go to school, to go to work, teaching, and he brings this cat home that had, I don't know where this cat came from. It was walking around outside at the airport, thunder, lightning, rain, and Gypsy, we named him Gypsy, and he was declawed. When he found Gypsy at the airport, he was declawed. So he got away from someone, but we kept, so when we divorced, I actually took the dog and he took the cat. So I love men that love cats. I really do. And he cries. He has 3 or 4 cats, and each time a cat has, he calls his sister if a cat needs to be put down because emotionally he can't handle it. He can't handle it, but he loves dogs too. But with flying and being away so much, a cat's a lot more conducive for him than dogs are. Dogs need a lot more attention. Yeah, I would never declaw. What happened to HPR? I would never declaw my cat. Bad connection. Peachy Rider didn't mean to drop. That's all right. Yeah, right. Whatever. Fuck you too.
there you go, Peachy. That's a Peachy we know.
That a girl, right? You guys welcome on the panel. Hey, man, I said newbies come up. Grampy, you're new here. 10th man, you're new. 357, you're new. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We can talk about whatever you want to. The movement, anything. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever's on your mind.
Yeah, I'm just one of them. I'm for simplicity. So, I'm just one of them freedom. I like freedom. I like the good old days. My grandpa was in World War II. Yada yada yada, whatever. And but it was different back then. It was a lot different, and slowly but surely, freedoms are getting stripped away, and it's weird, and it's unnecessary. it's unnecessary for sure. And I don't know. I don't even know what the words are to put it, like articulate, like put it into context. But it's deteriorating. Like our rights they're deteriorating little by little, and and that's kind of what happens, and it's sad to see.
Yeah, no, I agree. Cindy, you're welcome. Cindy Renee, you're welcome to come up. My dad had mentioned to me, he's been in real estate and developing. He's had quite a few rental houses in his life. Blind straight 10th man, be careful, is what he's saying. And I think there's a new law. I want to say Seattle. I'm not sure exactly. Don't quote me on that. But about a renter's law. And I need to do research. But talking about rights being taken away, they're coming into our homes and telling us what we can do in our homes. And it's going to get to the point where I don't smoke cigarettes, but hell, it's going to be to the point where we can't smoke in our own homes.
No, that they're doing that in California. So for instance, the Airbnb,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
They're trying to pass laws locally to completely outlaw that. So you can't rent out your house. They're putting all these stipulations on it and regulations, and it's just there's no reason for it. There's really no reason to do that. It should go back to like live and let live. If someone has their own property and they own it and they want to do whatever they want with it within legal rights and within legal reason, and they're not harming anybody, let them do it.
Yeah. Yeah. This, I think they're talking, my dad was telling me that this has to do with if you want to rent a room out of your home, that you have to like take the first person that does the application, or the first applicant who fits the bill, so to speak, and you can't ask that person certain questions, like with a criminal background, a lot of things. Hey, my dad thinks it's just absolutely ridiculous.
It is.
Yeah, and my dad's really a sheeple by default because of his generation, right? And he's not down with me doing any of this.
Really?
Well, mainly it's because of my safety, 357. Yeah, I've already been arrested once. I've never been in trouble like that. It was an unlawful arrest. I haven't answered for my charges yet. I haven't. It's been 6 months. I haven't even shutting down 10th man. I haven't answered. I haven't had a court. I don't have a court date yet, and it's been 6 months. And I was told in a courthouse to erase my footage to go to jail, and I said take me to jail. But my dad knows what is what, who is who. He knows what's going on with the government. He doesn't agree with it, but at the same time, he doesn't want his daughter, me, to get caught up in a system that's going to fuck you any chance they get. If you play with fire long enough, you're going to get burned.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing was to go out.
That's a tough pill to swallow right there.
My big thing that I want to do was go out and practice my Second Amendment by open carrying a gun and cop watching at the same time. And he didn't like that idea. I also ride a motorcycle, and so that's why I got my CCW permit here in Georgia to open or conceal my weapon. And I did get it. But my mom's okay with it. She trusts me she trusts me a lot more. And my dad's just scared for me. Hi, Big Tim. Hill News. Yeah. So I've had to not quit, but just show my activism in other ways. until I can at least get these charges answered for in court. Because that's one thing, really, 357 and Mammy's still here, 10th Man, and everyone in the chat. I really feel that once a person's been arrested, really you answer for your charges before you go back out and get more charges stacked up. You know?
Yeah.
I think that's real. You know, I think that's what a lot of people make that mistake.
It's a chess game, you know.
It is. Yeah.
It is, and you gotta pick and choose your. You gotta pick and choose your battles. It's unfortunate. It really is. It's come to a say. It's just unfortunate.
It's you know, it's made me angry. I always say this community has made me a better person because of finagling through everyone's personalities and all the drama and things like that. But you know, watching these videos, you know, day after day or channel after channel, and seeing the tyranny of the unfairness, and some people, I keep it real. Some people deserve to be arrested. A lot of people don't deserve to be arrested. You know.
Yeah.
A lot of people think they're following the law, and they think they know the law, and they don't, and they stand their ground. And because they've listened to a lot of people on YouTube spew, this is how, you know, you can do this and you can do that, but every state's different with the laws, but you get caught up and watch it, and then you get excited, and then you want to go out and do it, and then you think you know what the law is, and in actuality you don't. But the scary thing is, guys, is that we all know, man, cops don't give a damn. They will arrest you. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. The thing is, and that's the big kicker, and they know that, is you're gonna have to go to court. You know, and if you don't have the money and you don't have the knowledge to defend yourself, then you know you're up creek's water without a paddle.
Yep.
You know, and a lot of people just don't have the time or wherewithal to go in and find out that knowledge, you know, and they know that, and so that's where they attack people. So it's just sad.
Well, and they hem you up, and then they want to. You fight a battle that you think that's unfightable because of finances, and you know, a lot of people just can't afford to fight. I mean, that's the biggest thing, you know. And extortion goes on every freaking day, and it's just like, yeah, just obey, just comply, and it just makes me sick.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, you know, and this is what I'm teaching all my friends and people that are around me. I'm trying to just spread knowledge, because I went and like studied criminal justice when I was going through college, and I studied that stuff. I was always like mesmerized by the legal system and legalese and legal speak, right? Because it's trickery. It's trickery, and it's all spoken in Latin.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a whole nother. You're learning a whole nother set of skills and language to even try and combat or defend yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Kind of. I don't want to get religious, but this is what they did back in the old days. You know, when they were teaching like biblical stuff, they had it written in one language, so no one else could speak it. You know, and it was only one person that could speak this and speak that, and no one else knew what was being said. Right. And I kind of convey that to like what's going on right now with everyone. They're speaking a language that most of us don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're doing it for a purpose because they know we don't understand it. It's like there's little things that are being corroded away. It's like when I was going through elementary school, we learned how to write in cursive, right? You remember that?
Absolutely. And they're not teaching
Yeah.
that anymore.
No, they don't teach none of that anymore. Like
It's
they don't.
crazy. How do you even
No,
have a signature? I mean, to me, a signature is a cursive.
it
You
is.
print, yeah,
They don't teach that no more. It's
Yeah.
the corrosion of they. It's a dumbing down. It's a slow process of dumbing everyone down, and
Yeah.
it's sad. And I see it. I see it going on.
Yep.
It's sad.
It is sad, and I was appalled. My nephew now, he's a senior in high school. He's doing very well, but he's like Aunt Kiki Lee's kind of a nickname. Kiki Lee. He was embarrassed to tell me, but he's like, I'm not. I can't read. I'm not reading your penmanship. You're writing very well. I'm like, well, why? He's like, because cursive. I was writing all these, birthday cards and things to my nephew in cursive, and I didn't know. I mean, he was still in elementary school then, and I had no idea they weren't teaching cursive. Yeah.
They don't want them to be able to read our laws. Like I was reading because I'm not sure if St. John.
The laws aren't in cursive.
Pardon?
Okay, go ahead, Pan.
No, I was saying that I was looking. I'm not sure if St. John, New Brunswick is the oldest city in North America or just in Canada, but it's one of the oldest cities in North America. And they have their records from the city back to like the 1700s or some nonsense.
Yeah, welcome, Cindy.
And of course, they're all written in cursive. So they don't want our children to be able to read the old text. It'll be like hieroglyphics, right? And then they just don't even, they'll be like, oh, I didn't know that this stuff was all zoned completely differently, or that, we had the right to free speech. Like when I went to city council and they said, because it's not they said, it's in my video that I made. They said, there's no legislation that guarantees a citizen's right to sunshine. It made my head explode, because it's like, that's because you don't need that. You're just not supposed to build 100-foot building in a single home residential area just because it's profitable for a few people. Like they knew, they zoned it that way in the first place. They're acting like the people who wrote the zoning in the very beginning were just stupid, and they were just like, oh, we're just going to make it like this. No, they made it so that each place could have certain size of buildings for a good reason. But they're acting like that. If you don't have legislation that says you have rights, then you don't have rights. Yeah. And then they just want our children not to be able to read that they once had rights. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, go, Cindy. I think Cindy was going to say something. Go ahead, Cindy.
I have to tell you about juvenile court yesterday.
Uh-oh.
I went with my nephew to juvenile court yesterday. You have never seen such a shit show. 14 years old, flipped out at school, kicked a teacher, hit a teacher, did all kinds of behavior that I could have spanked him over and we'd have been done. But I believe in old-fashioned corporal spankings.
Yeah.
But upon what juvenile court, he is 14. They have him standing there. I thought a 14-year-old would need like a guardian ad litem or something. No, he's standing there all by himself talking to the judge. She is asking him if he understands everything. She lets him make his own plea. She lets him decide by himself if he wants to go to trial. He gets to decide all this by himself.
Hi, Dennis. That's ridiculous.
He does all this himself.
I don't do that by myself.
14 years old, no adult. His grandmother and I were sitting at the table beside, but he's standing up by himself. But now, I last week made a complaint to Children's Services because of potential abuse in the household. He has made a complaint now twice at the school and once when he was in juvenile hall just now of abuse in his household. No one is listening to him. And so that judge sits there and gives him back to his grandma. There's been 4 complaints now about abuse in his household, and they send him back. And I'm like, what are we doing here? We're complaining about abuse. You guys just stood there and let a 14-year-old make all of his decisions. If you're going to let his grandma be his keeper, why wasn't she helping him make his decisions? Because obviously you have no lawyer or guardian for him, helping him make them.
Hey, Peach, I don't want to interrupt. I'm going to drop off and eat, and then I'll come back on in a little bit.
Okay, Mammy. What I'm probably going to do is head to Jeff's channel. I'm going to shut this down and go to Jeff's channel. So I'll see you over there. Thank you, Mammy.
Yeah, I'm over there. Love you.
All right, girl, love you. All right.
Bye-bye.
I've never seen they just let the teenager sit there and make all the decisions himself. And they would read this list of charges and then ask him if he understands. He's 14. He don't understand nothing.
No, he doesn't understand anything. No, that's ridiculous.
And then they know there's been complaints of abuse, and they're like, well, then we'll release you to go home. Okay. I just got him walked out. I'm leaving because if not, I'm going to court because I'm going to jail. Because I'm getting ready to run my mouth.
A little bad cop donut. Yeah, that's crazy, Cindy. You know, when I was teaching a kid, hi, ex-official teens mom. I think you're having maybe some connective issues, internet issues, maybe. Can you hear me? She's having some issues. That's ex-official team Mike that was in earlier. That's his mom, and she's awesome. Yeah, Cindy, that's crazy.
And if they don't get him a hold of him, get him out of that environment, they might as well just walk him over to the adult prison and put him there.
That's crazy. I taught a kid in middle school, and hey, mom, you're muted. Take your mute off. You're muted. She'll get it. She's from Illinois. Wait, I think Illinois. You're muted, sweetheart. We can't hear you.
She's talking though.
There she goes.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Yes. Hey. Yes.
And if they don't,
you may have your YouTube on, Mom. Cut your YouTube off, sweetheart. She's giving me frozen kisses. Hi. Look at 350.
Can you hear me?
You're muted. You got your
my YouTube. How do I do that?
You're muted.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do it.
turn the volume back. Just turn your volume.
This is going to be on TikTok tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I hear you.
You know.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, hold on a second, guys. And she's got bad reception.
Gee, I'm learning.
Let me put her in the basement for a minute. I know that's painful, guys.
I'll hop out of the stream if it's making me if I'm lagging out.
Nah.
No, you're good. Buddy.
No, it's her
Do
reception.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you do that?
You have another X out. You have another YouTube open, so just close your YouTube app. I don't know what you're running off of.
Is this possible to have like a beard with dimples? Like,
what's that?
I've still got dimples.
What?
Yeah,
you still have dimples. I still have dimples. I'm a fat
But
little
with a beard? With a beard, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I weigh 900 pounds and I still have dimples.
No, you do not.
Those are different. Those are a different kind of dimples. Knock it off.
Cindy, look, I'm going to call you out right now. Maybe it's not the time, I don't know, but you have my phone number and I haven't heard from you. Why are you calling me out on Too Tall Rob's stream?
I wasn't calling you out. Don't start.
You said, listen to this video and how she's going to bash everyone and you got done to pull up my video. What the fuck was that about?
I wasn't calling you out. That was just, you're full of it.
What?
You was having a bad evening and making some wild video.
Why are you going to do that to me? That wasn't any wild. That was a 2.5 hour chat with my people late in the morning, late night, early morning, and you want to bring that stupid video up to his channel? For what?
For entertainment.
That wasn't entertainment. It was boring as shit.
Talking about it. Peachy, now that you're talking about it, everybody's going to go look at it.
It's boring as shit.
No, it ain't boring.
It is boring. All
No, it ain't boring,
I'm doing is talking to the chat. Look at 357.
No, it ain't boring. 357. Now that she brought it up, 357, go look at it.
This is all set up with you two. Come on. You two set this up. It's like, oh, why'd you do that thing? And then everybody will go watch your video. Come on. I'm calling you out.
It's the silliest thing in the world. 10 pence she brought it up. It's the silliest thing in the world.
Block me.
It's the silliest thing in the world for you to even bring it up on somebody else's channel.
I don't remember why we were talking about it. We were talking about a lot of silly videos. We were looking at a lot of silly videos.
All right. Hey, Mom, that's okay. Mom, AK says hi and loves to TT, Mom. I think your reception was too bad. Are you leaving 357?
No. I mean, should I?
No.
Should I?
No. We were looking at all kinds of silly videos. Peachy just be good. When people look at your videos, you are honored that you did such a good video that people want to go relook at them.
Not when you want to point out that I'm bashing people. So it doesn't shed light. It doesn't shed good light on me because you're bringing it up in a negative connotation. But that's it. Look, I'm over it. I'm over it. It's okay. I'm not mad.
You're not over it. You run that.
But that's why I gave you my phone number so we could talk on the phone and I have to call you out on panel.
Save it for a phone call.
All right, I'll save it for. Well, call me then. Call me one of these months, or
Get in
text
trouble
me.
for this?
Oh, I love you. Did you see what this? Hold on. I gotta turn this around. All right, 357. Do that again.
No, I can't. I might get in trouble for that. I don't know if I'm gonna get people in.
Just do it real quick.
Oh, sip it again. Sip.
See what he's got? I just showed you to my husband.
And I never drink that, by the way. And I don't advise anyone to drink that. And I'm not gonna name drop it. But
Why?
I would highly advise everyone to drink water. So.
Oh no,
I just do this every once in a long watch.
Oh
flat.
no, that is the next best thing to heaven.
I love that.
No, water is good. Little bit of water, little bit of limonada, as we say.
You
Here
want
in
to
the
know how
South.
much of that I drink a week?
Hey,
I've
Cindy.
been drinking that since I was 16.
Hey, 357. I'm gonna head over to Mike's channel. I mean not Mike's. I have Mike on the brain. Mike Taylor, and then
Start trouble.
I'm gonna head over to Jeff. You guys familiar? If somebody could maybe put a link in the channel in the chat
We
to
can't go there.
North Carolina Power Center.
I'll try. I don't think I'm an admin.
Before you do that, man, why did you get banned?
That's still to be determined. I just don't think that I was given a proper opportunity. I came in and said that I was I never met anybody smarter than me, and then it triggered somebody, and then it went on for 2 hours of bashing me without giving me an opportunity to defend myself.
You did defend yourself. You kept digging yourself a deeper hole, though. That's what it was.
No. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Oh,
that's
hilarious.
I hear people say way worse things, and it's just because I was new. See, nobody knows who I am because I changed my name, which I might as well just change it back now that I doxed myself. But see, I changed my name to 10th Man because I didn't want to put my name out there. But then I don't really have a choice at this point. But and then see, all the auditors know me. They should know me because I've commented on thousands of videos over the last like 3-4 years, and like I never took part in the community. I just watched videos while I did different things.
Hold on, get it right, Tent Man. Though you said that you watched 14,000 videos.
I know about 10.
Heck of a number.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
I watch a lot of them. I watch a lot of them at 2 times speed, or I just skip through to the good parts.
Yeah.
Right. But all the important stuff I've watched. I've watched a lot of videos, man. Like that's been like my hobby for the past 4 years. Just watching videos.
All right, guys. I'm running on about hour and 35 minutes.
Are you the guy that was standing in the closet last week?
Yes.
He was hiding from his husband.
Okay. I know who you are now.
I've now come out of the closet, apparently.
Yeah, we're going to Jeff's Be Real.
Exposed.
Thank you, Be Real, for doing that. I love you, girl. I love me some Be Real. Dennis, thank you for being here. Kimmy.
He literally was in the closet.
We only have a few people in here. Alexander, welcome. Hold on just a second.
In the closet.
Hold on, Cindy, just a second. Let me. Mike Taylor, thank you. STM Auditing, thank you. Blind Straight, I think most people are gone. We only have about 5 or 6 running in here now. But I'm headed over to North Carolina Tyrant Hunter, or Jeff is here. I think he does his panels North Carolina Tyrant Hunter. So
okay, Tenth Man, go get hooked up with Too Tall Rob. You and him would get along.
Oh my God, Too Tall.
I might. I don't have to be hooked up with
Well,
nobody.
Peachy, you're awesome. Love y'all.
Hey, I love you, 357. Thank you for joining us.
We'll see you on Too Tall Rob someday.
Hey, you might be married. I don't YouTube date, but you sexy, man.
Don't take wooden nickels.
All right. Later, guys.
All right, adios.
See you, 10th Man.
Peace.
Peace out. Thanks, guys. Chat. Thank you.